Yo, what's going on Amazon? So I got this grinder for beans here, coffee beans, of course, and it was sent out to me to do a video on. I'm gonna do is show you some features on it and stuff like that and tell to you about it and then show you the coffee beans actually grinded up close and personal on this thing. Now, when it comes to coffee beans, everybody knows that's been doing it for a while that depending on the style coffee beans you have can depend on how they grind and stuff. So I'm gonna take that in mind why I do it and stuff like that. I will tell you the beans I have are right here. Let me show you. These are the ones I use personally. They're good, they're cheap, and well, they came the same day. So, but I will tell you, going on a level 1 here, they weren't actually grinding very well. Now, I haven't tried to do the mist trick or anything like that. I didn't want to for this test, but what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna show you it going. You're seeing B-roll and stuff like that on screen. It does up to 8 cups of coffee. And when you turn it on, you can set it for a timer as well. So if you'd rather do a timer, the timer goes all the way up to, well, I don't know, let's find out. The timer goes all the way up to 60 seconds on this itself. And this can be removed right here, as you can see. And what I personally do is I'll just set this on my weigher right here, my scale right here, put the beans in to see what I need, and then I put them in here. I don't typically ever just place a bunch of beans in here. Now, I will tell you, there is a rubber seal around here. So if you wanted to, you might get a decent lock with your beans in there if you wanted to leave them in there. You do, again, it's super easy to switch. You just literally turn it back and forth, and it goes all the way from 1 all the way up to 60. And you got the 60 is our French press, filter, pour over, siphon, mocha, and then espresso all the way down from 10 under. So what you're seeing right now on screen is the different sizes. And what I'm gonna do is you're gonna see it. I'm gonna try to get one at first. If I don't get one, that's fine. And then I'm gonna move in 10. So all the way up to 60, all the way down. So for 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60, just so you can get an idea of the actual grind size of each and every single level that it has. I ain't gonna go 1 to 60, that'd be crazy. But in any case, you do get that. Again, you can press between 2 cups and 1 cup here, depending on how many cups of coffee you're doing or how many shots you're doing or pulling or trying to pull or something like that. But at the end of the day, this is a pretty good one. What I'm gonna do now, just so you guys can get an idea of the sound on it, because I could tell you what it sounds like, but I figured why not just let you hear it. So what I'm gonna do is put that back on. We're gonna set the timer for 5 seconds or 8 seconds, and I'm gonna double tap the on and off button, which will start it up. And this is what it sounds like, just so you can kind of get an idea of what it sounds like after it empties and everything else as well. So it grinded. I was way up at 60. So that definitely is some fine, or some really great. That's definitely not fine at all, because it was almost at 60, but that's why I went so fast through there. But you got to hear it. That's all we wanted to do, is hear what it sounded like grinding and stuff, so you get an idea if it's loud, if it's really quiet or not. It's like a medium in my personal opinion. It's something that I used it for the first time at about 6 o'clock in the morning. It didn't wake my wife up. She didn't come out screaming or anything like that. So I guess we're good there. But if you're looking for a grinder that does 1 to 60, it's got a nice big hopper to hold a bunch of beans in it. That does 1 to 2 cups, 60 seconds grind time. Then it also comes with an extender, so you can do as much as you want. You can put this on a scale or something like that. Super easy to clean, by the way. And also, this does come apart. You can take this apart. I'm showing you some B-roll on screen right now too. You can clean it out and stuff like that. If it doesn't, I haven't had it do any kind of like weird stuff it seems like it's doing a pretty good job when it comes to that. But if you do need to take it apart and clean it, it's super easy to do. Just twist off, unscrew it to pull all the pieces out and then put it all back together, and you're good to go. So if you're looking for a grinder with a hopper that can hold lots of beans at once, that has a 1 to 60 settings, you can do 2 cups up to 60 seconds of grind time, that has a nice little cover right here to put your beans in, or not your beans, but your grinds in. You can take it out, put it on a scale or something like that, and something that'll look nice in your house, because this is a stainless steel, and so it looks pretty good with all my other stainless steel appliances. Then definitely check out this one here on Amazon. I'll see you guys and gals in the next video.